Well, the family of one of the workers who lost his life in the Key Bridge collapse may be closer to getting a settlement. Lawyers negotiated behind closed doors for hours today. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren live at federal court where things stand tonight. Mike?
You know, everything is being done confidentially, Denise, and we just checked the court docket. It says that there was a settlement conference held today. It does not say whether a settlement was reached. The judge actually asked us to leave the courtroom today so that lawyers could discuss this in private, and it is a sensitive matter, putting a dollar figure on a man's life. From this traffic camera, you can see the lights of Dorley and Castillo Cabrera's work truck flashing near the top of the Key Bridge as the dolly moves ominously below. Minutes later, he and his co-workers who were fixing potholes were sent plunging into the frigid Patapsco River,
leaving their loved ones in pain and anguish, forever changed.
Dive teams found the 26-year-old's body still inside his red work truck.
Submerged in approximately 25 feet of water in the area of the middle span of the bridge.
Castillo Cabrera was an immigrant from Guatemala who came to Maryland for a better life. Now, lawyers for the dolly's owner and operator and his estate are negotiating how much the family should get in confidential settlement talks that progressed in person at federal court Monday.
This is kind of an interesting one. Mr. Cabrera is one of the two personal injury wrongful death plaintiffs who don't have dependents.
He was not married and had no children.
So that means their claim is really going to be pain, suffering, and fright. Obviously, it's a horrible thing that he went through, but at some point, people are going to have to pick a number for that. And without dependents, it becomes a much easier task, I think, for the parties to try and resolve.
The dolly's owner, Grace Ocean Limited, and the ship's management company, Synergy Marine, have tried to limit their liability to just under $44 million, the value of the ship and its contents.
My expectation is that the claims for the personal injury parties is going to total less than that.
It will likely be next year when a judge decides if liability should be capped. And if it's not, much of the funds could go to reimburse the federal government for the new bridge. New renderings of the structure, which could cost more than $2 billion, were released last week. And we're told if a settlement is reached in this case, it doesn't necessarily need to be made public. That will be up to the parties. They could choose not to do so. There was another motion filed last week where some crew members asked that their depositions be sealed from public view in this case. We're live in your corner at federal court. Mike Helgren, WJZ.
All right, thank you, Mike.